Hello everyone, welcome to Hirender S3 tutorial. In this video, I will introduce how to use AUX Timeline. First, click on AUX Timeline. Right-click in the tab and choose Add. An AUX Timeline has been created. Double-click on the AUX Timeline. We can add the AUX Timeline in the Timeline Management tab. Drag a resource into the AUX Timeline. And we can drag the position. We can click on Play. The AUX Timeline is playing as the normal timeline. Right-click on AUX Timeline and choose Preference. We can set the property of the AUX Timeline, such as name, time position, time duration, trigger, and the fading time. So first, let's introduce the trigger. So we can give a trigger called letter A and press OK. When we press A on the keyboard, the AUX Timeline will automatically play. Let's stop. Right-click on Preference. And we can add a trigger here. Go to the Resource, Input, and add an input. We call this input F1. Okay. Go back to AUX Timeline. Click on Preference and set the trigger F1 over 0.5. The trigger command, right now we will choose Stop and click on OK. Drag the AUX Timeline here to make it clearly. Go back to Resource and Input. Since the trigger F1, since the value of trigger F1 is 0, so it doesn't work. Since the value of F1 is less than 0.5, the AUX Timeline is stop playing. When we click on the value and we increase it, when the value is over 0.5, the video in AUX Timeline will automatically play. When the value is smaller than 0.5, it will stop. Let's go to the Preference. Set the trigger end to pause and OK. So when the value over than 0.5, the video will keep playing. When the value is less than 0.5, it will pause rather than stop. Go to Preference and choose Do Nothing. This time, when we move the value, no matter it's over or less than 0.5, the video will keep playing. Stop it. The HC64 trigger works as same as the function trigger. So the fade-in time and fade-out time we can set to 1 second. And clear this one. And when we press A, it shows a 1 second fade in, and when we stop, there's a 1 second fade out. That's the introduce for the AUX Timeline. See you next video.